If you have to work from home, or right now, depending on how your business is changing, you are having to focus on bringing your business online, this is for you. Because very often we feel that when we're going to bring our business online, things are going to be easier. We're going to have more time for us, for self-care. But actually the opposite happens. You end up finding yourself wearing your PJs all day long and then dreading the moment you have to leave the house because you're not sure if those jeans are going to fit. So if this is for you, this is going to be something that's going to be life-changing, because I'm going to share with you the 5 things I wish I knew when I started working from home to help you feel great, boost your performance, and as well not expanding your waistline by turning to food when you have every single craving possible. My name is Dina Merhbi. I am a body balance coach, and I've been working with successful women and men to create that routine, that winning routine. But right now, since many people are bringing their business online or they're working mostly from home, it is a whole different ballgame than working 9 to 5. Now, these are going to help everybody, but if you're working from home, this is a must. So if you're joining me live, tell me hello in the chat box. And I just want to make sure I'm going to be sharing this to people to enjoy. So if you are joining live, tell me hi in the comments right below. And as well, tell me, are you working 9 to 5? Are you working 9 to 5 from home? Or do you have kind of a schedule that you can do whatever you want in a certain way? So comment right below. It will help me answer any more questions you might have regarding this. So let me find this. Let's share this in a group. And as well, if you're not part of my group, I'm going to be posting the link right below. I am sharing daily workouts, daily meditations, daily trainings, because very soon I'm going to be opening up my membership site, which is completely different than every other membership site. You're actually going to be having access to me online to help support you as best as I can. And I want to share this. I'll share this later. So, sorry about that. I would love for Facebook to create things a bit differently, so it's easier for us to share this with everybody. Okay. Okay. So, if you are looking for the 5 major steps that you need to help bring performance, productivity, success, feeling great in your clothing, losing the weight, and not living off jogging pants and then dreading wearing those jeans or stepping out of the house, this is for you. Very often when we're working from home, we have to create major shifts in the way that we're seeing our business, and as well that we're seeing our health and our self-care, so that we're able to have that amazing success, create success in your business, and still have a fit and fabulous body. So let's talk about how to work efficiently from home. Number 1, okay? These are all the things that I learned as, business coaching, we go moving forward, but it's something that was not very prominent before. But right now, with everything that I learned and everything that I'm an expert in, I want to make sure that you have success in this. So, number 1, you want to make sure, okay, when you're deciding to work from home, you have to bring in a designated work area. Number 1, you have to have a designated work area, because when you do not have a designated work area, it's very hard to focus where you need to be. You might have to always keep moving your things. You're going to be moving your papers, but as well, creating that designated work area makes this a serious business. You are telling your family members, your kids, anybody who you're living with, that this is your designated work area. And when you are in that designated work area, you are in this for the business. Okay, so you want to do it as if you're going to the office, but you're going to that designated work area. Now, the best types of working areas, you want to make sure, if you can have a closed office, even better. But you want to make sure that it's the place that you have the least distractions. You have some space for you, and it can be your area without you having to shift your things. So it could be you having a desk in your bedroom. It could be a corner desk in the living room. It could be even, if it's something that is very important for you right now, it could be at the dining room table. Then this is your corner. You keep your certain sections because you might be homeschooling at the same time, or you might have a lack of space in other places. So create that designated work area. Also, when you're creating a designated work area, if you can, face a window or facing the wall because you want to make sure you're really in that zone with that nice light, but even facing a wall is going to help you be in that zone to have success in your work area. Number 2, working from home is working, okay? If you don't work from home, working from home is not relaxing all day in your pajamas, going with the flow, because honestly, if you do that, your business is going to fail, your productivity is going to fail, and you're going to honestly find yourself watching endless hours of Netflix and gaining weight at the same time. And this is the thing when you're working from home. You need to see working is working. So you need to set your schedule and your boundaries. So very often when people are working from home, they might be creating many things at the same time. They might be multitasking. They wake up and they see where the day goes. But if you want to create that success in your online business, or right now if you're shifting from 9 to 5 in the office to 9 to 5 at home, you want to make sure that you keep a certain schedule with maybe a bit of flexibility if you have kids at home, but that says this is your time, this is your work, and you are not to be disturbed. So here are some important things. Setting your work hours and then making sure that you share them with your coworkers, share them with your family members, share it with your friends. And during those work hours, you want to make sure that you're only focusing on work. You close your apps, you put your ringer off, you turn off all your notifications of Facebook and Instagram. Trust me, it can wait. And you want to make sure you give yourself that zone of performance, of seeing when it is your zone of genius to actually focus on your work hours. Number 2, when you have your work schedule, you also want to make sure you have your snacks schedule in, your lunchtime in, and if you need to take a break for another appointment, you need to put it in your schedule. So make it as if you have to report to somebody, you have to be present, you have to be specific with your time, you have to be on time, but you actually are your own boss and you need to create that change. Now, when you're working from home, you also want to make sure that you create a start of your day and an end of your day, which means you know when you're opening your laptop and you know when you're closing your laptop to be able to really create that shift between work life and home life. Number 3. Okay, this took me a little while to gather. It even took me to get a dog to gather this, but okay. You're going to work. You need to get ready for work. You cannot work in your PJs, watching the morning news, and then waiting until the end of the day to maybe get ready. Listen, I've done all this, and as much as I thought I was productive, I wasn't. Maybe for the first few weeks, but then my productivity went down, and then I was in my PJs all day long. It was really not a good energy. Then I got a dog, so everything changed as well. But as well, we learn from what our mistakes are, our lessons, and we move forward. So you really want to make sure that when you're going to work and you have your schedule, you know exactly when you're working, when you're starting, when you're ending. You need to make sure when you're waking up, you have to think that your work is at the office in your designated area. So you need to wake up and get ready for work. You need to get up. You need to shower. You need to get dressed. You need to get out of your pajamas. And I'm not saying you don't be in your jogging pants, but be in something that you feel strong and professional in. Because whatever you are wearing is actually going to impact the way that you're going to be showing up. So right now I'm doing a Facebook Live. I am wearing a top and I am wearing black leggings. I am not wearing my pajama bottoms. I made sure that I'm here present. If ever there's anything I need to get up, I'm making sure that I'm actually presentable and I can greet clients like this. So you really need to bring in emotion of you don't have to wear your suit and tie, but what can you wear that you feel is good, it's comfortable, but it's a notch a little bit higher where you feel like you're a little bit more energetic in that work mode, in that performance mode. And this is a big thing. Getting out of your pajamas and your sweatpants. And as well, same thing, getting your lunchbox ready, having your breakfast, and then sitting down at your desk. Number 4 and 5, this is for everybody, but especially when you're working from home, we have this preconceived notion that we can do a little bit of every time, or I'm going to have more time to just eat on the go, or I'll be able to fit fitness in. No, trust me, when you're working from home, there's always something to do, okay? Especially when you're building your online business, there's always something to do. There's an email, there's a post, you're going to do a Facebook Live, you need to read an article, oh, there's a new freebie coming up, and you will get distracted. So you want to make sure that you have your work hours, but you need to schedule in your meal prep time. Meal prep is important for no matter what type of business that you have. Let it be you go to the office or you work from home. Make your life simple. Batch cook. Like right now, I have like a whole chicken that's in my slow cooker and it's gonna give us meals for a few days. I don't cook portion at a time, or I don't take that time because you might be wasting time always having to prepare single servings or just per meal. But if you're creating that meal prep, you actually cook, get everything done, get all your dishes done, and you're able to focus better on your business. And when you're hungry, you can just go and grab and reheat it. And same thing for your snacks. And even if you need, have your lunchbox ready in the fridge. This is your lunchbox. When it's snack, you know what to grab. You know when it's lunch, you know what to grab. You're cleaning up all that clutter of making decisions every single day. This is where meal prep and getting your meals ready. Now, number five. Number five is huge. I know I said everything at this step is huge, but you have to see working from home as a time saver from the traveling, the commute. Very often we're like, oh, I'm going to have more time to clean up the house, to do laundry. You want to kind of shift that process, okay? Because there's always going to be something to do at home. Trust me, the laundry is always there, the dishes are always there, but guess what? Your health might not always be there. We are focusing on creating a business, maybe an online business, to create that freedom and feel great in your body and maybe live the laptop lifestyle. But how sucky is it going to be that whenever you had that free time, you just maintained your house, but you forgot to maintain this vital house, which is your body. That's why fitness is key. Movement is key. So whatever, let it be your commute time or what commute time it could be, take that time for self-care. Not showering, not getting the bed clean, not doing the laundry, self-care. And it's not meal prep. We are talking about fitness. When you are working from home, you're really pretty much going from your office to your bathroom. There's much less walking, much less activity, which will happen to everybody. You are going to gain weight. You are going to gain weight. You are going to gain weight because food is accessible 24 hours a day. You might always have a break to go, but you're actually in an inactive state. You're not even reaching the steps you need to do. So you need to plan in your day. When are you going to move? When are you going to maybe take a nice walk? Because you still need those 10,000 steps a day, which is 90 minutes per day. When are you going to bring something to increase your heart rate? And when are you going to bring something to build your muscles? Because when you're sitting down all day, especially when you're reaching 30 and above, the muscles end up losing its strength, and less muscles equals lower metabolism equals weight gain. And I don't want you to gain weight. I gained weight. You know, going from working and walking and driving to just sitting down, it is a hard shift to realize. And I always kept telling myself, once my business is going to reach the 5K, the 10K, the success, when I'm going to reach that, I'm going to take time for myself. But you don't need to take hours and hours of going to the gym and taking all these hours. Meal prepping can be done in 1-2 hours a week and you're done. And fitness, start with 15 minutes. Because if you do not have 15 minutes right now in your day when you're working from home for your body, trust me, when you're going to have an amazing 6-7 figure business, if you don't bring that routine right now, it's going to be so much harder after. And it doesn't have to be hours. If it's fitness that you're interested in, you're going to check a link right below. In my Facebook group, I am sharing every single day yoga training just for a calmness and mind, and also strength training, but it's all cardio training. So imagine if every time you need a break, instead of going to the fridge, you look at one of the videos and you just do it. So you can even work all day in your fitness gear. So whenever you need to move, you are ready to move. Fitness is key. You have your desk, you have your schedule, you make sure you have your meal prep, but your body needs to be active because it's all about success. Did you know that when you keep your body fit, it boosts your productivity? It helps you get answers quicker because you're not like stuck always thinking about the same thing and you're not able to see things clearly. And as well, it's going to bring down your cravings, bring down the overeating, and help you not gain weight, or even better yet, lose weight, because now you have that time that you're saving on the commute to work from home and work on this home that we cannot return, our beautiful body. So these are the 5 things I recommend for everybody to get started. If you're already in online business, this is something very important to start instilling right now. If you actually right now went from 9 to 5 at the office, a 9 to 5 at home. It's something to implement right now, and share this with your family members, with whoever you're living under the same roof. These are your schedules, because by creating that space, you're actually freeing up a lot of time around, because you're going to get things done. So if you have any questions about this in terms of creating a routine for you, if you have an online business and you really have no idea how to bring all that in, you feel at a loss of how to create that change, and you're done doing it on your own, message me. This is really my expertise. I've gone through every types of business. I've helped so many different successful women and men that actually want to create that success, because it's nice to have a successful business, but you also want to be looking the brand. You want to do Facebook Lives. You want to feel great. You want to book those dream vacations. You want to feel good in your body and not have to hide in jogging pants and not be able to celebrate your success. So if this is you, message me. Let's talk. Let's create that change. And as well, I'm going to be posting right below the Facebook group where I have my daily fitness training just for you, to give you a little help during these change times. So on that note, I wish you a beautiful and a balanced day. Dina Merhbi here, and I will see you in the next training.